Make this a three-possession game.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Hurts, quick slant to Brown. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And now a pause because we've got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to him. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 30 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. That time a 6-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here is Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Boston. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, Boston, middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action, Boston. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Washington.
Off the play fake, Boston. It's complete to Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he's brought down at the 16. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Boston. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Mevis knocks this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So 3 points, a response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the 1st down before taking the hit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Excellent job on the keeper, 20 yards and a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Seibert's kick is good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Commanders preparing for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's the option. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 6 now. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Nevis on to attempt the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Gibbons. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They go play action with Hurts. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the left hash. This from 37. Seibert able to knock this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Boston. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action. Boston looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll keep it himself. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. And out now come the Eagles. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. On first down, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. This is taken at the 15. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And now here's a throw that's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Boston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On first down, Boston. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 64 yards. And the Commanders strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 7. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing is Hurts. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup.
He's back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Being chased, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You just expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
And they will take a knee here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Commanders, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.